Well, okay folks, I know the moment some of you have been waiting for. The maiden of my little cheap foamy conversion into a kind of Hunter swept wing plane. As you can see, it survived. A few changes made because it was very difficult to see in a silver plane against the sky, especially when I almost lost it at one point because I couldn't stop it climbing. So I've added some stripes underneath. You'll see the reason why. I've given it a bit more down thrust, a bit more right thrust. Incidentally, the paint stayed on reasonably well. I made a video about how to keep paint on a foamy, which was basically spray it and then spray a lacquer on the top, and it stayed on reasonably well apart from the leading edge and the nose here, but not bad really. Anyway, not the easiest plane I've ever flown, a bit swoopy, and I've only just noticed really that I've given it an exceedingly large elevator because I wanted to give it a nice sweep, so a bit over responsive, so I'm going to reduce the throws on that. I've given it a lot more expo to stop that tendency for it to just overreact when I give it a little bit of elevator. But all in all, I was pretty pleased with the way it went. As I say, a bit more down thrust, a bit of right thrust. Centre of gravity appears to be about right. Reduced the throws, gave it some more expo. I think next flight might be a bit easier to handle. Anyway, I'll stop rambling on. Here it is folks, the warts and all maiden of my Lidl Hunter. And I've included a rather silly mistake I've made that most people probably would have edited out. You'll have to see what that was. Right, let's get on with it. The maiden. Well, the time has come folks. We're up here again. A bit more wind than I would have liked. Some few little gusts coming through. But my swept wing Lidl RC conversion, which I call the Lidl Hunter, is going to get its maiden. So wish me luck. Breeze, a bit more breeze than I would have liked. I'm going to give it one little go. If it looks a bit hairy, I will call it a day. I'm going to give it a little half throttle throw and see if it stays up. That was what happened, and that was the end of the prop. Wind is switching all over the place. 1 minute it's from there, the next minute it's from there. Let's just give it a bit of a throw and see if it will glide. No, that's not going anywhere, is it? That motor does not sound right. So what's the mistake I've made there, folks? I've put on a right-hand prop instead of a left-hand. Right, well, let's have another go. Anyway, top tip, prop is on the right way round now. So with a bit of luck, this might actually go up when I chuck it. Let's see. Whoa, it went up, but it went hard left, which I suspect is thrust plus didn't have enough up elevator. So I'm going to give it some right, give it some more up, give it another go. In fact, there's a little lull, so I'm going to throw it here. Give it a go, go on. Well, I just about had it correcting there. Oh man. Oh. Oh. Wow. Get out of the scrub. Oh. Right, this time to give myself a chance, I'm going to throw into the wind, and there's a lull. Whoa, it's swoopy. Half throttle is fine. See how much it climbs when I open the throttle. Too much, man. Needs more down thrust. Whoa, needs more down thrust. Put the nose down a bit for a start because it's climbing way too much. But she does fly. Well, this stuff certainly prickles your feet when you walk through it, but the good thing is you don't break a prop. And the other thing is, I made a video about how you keep paint on EPP planes by putting a lacquer coat on, and in fact it's staying on reasonably well. Right, I've given the nose, that's the model finder, I've given it a bit of down trim, but I think it might be tail heavy, so I'm going to pull the battery forward a bit. Whoa! I lost control there. Meant to turn left, turned right, went into a dive. Still in one piece. It's a pain to walk through this stuff and you get feet spiked to nothing, but at least models survive when they go into it. Still flying left, giving it a little bit of movement in sub trim. See if I can get it to fly straight when I throw it. Give it another go, man. Needs a bit of up. He who perseveres wins. Oh God. Anyway, so I'm out of breath. Hope you found this interesting. It certainly needs a bit of work, needs a bit of trimming, but I'm hoping with a bit more down thrust this might become more thrival. It's quite flyable at half throttle, but you never know quite what to expect with these things. If you enjoyed it, why not give it a like, why not check out some of the other stuff on my channel, and build blog for this is coming soon. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Catch you all later.